Hey, this is Xenokron here, and we are going to be doing the last couple missions for the Industrialist Producer. So I believe we left off at mission number 9. So, yep, 9 of 10. So what are we going to do? Cargo 1 production assistant. We need to drop off at this location. So that is going to be here. And it says we need to mine some ore and destroy pirate ships that show up. Alrighty, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to take that venture out. We should do well enough with the drones. I can't imagine that it's going to be bad. So, okay, so yeah. I know. I don't want to use this ship. Give me a chance. Nope. You got it. You know, that's the one thing I hate about these tutorials is it's going to make me put on a gun. It's going to make me put on a gun. I don't want. I really don't like when they do this. So I don't need a civilian gun, but apparently it's going to make me do it. I would be just fine with my drones because my guess is that I'm never going to get a chance to use said gun. But don't mind me, I'm just being a little salty today, I guess. So we are going to warp to the site. Oh, look, all the shuttles again. Because people just can't go out in PvP. They just need to kill their alts in shuttles. Does not seem like a very good use of their time. All right. So here we are. I am going to orbit this. Yes, I know how to orbit. Use my one laser. I'm going to pull my drones out and have them ready to go. No, guess it only pulled one out. Oh, that's right. I only have room to pull one. So we mine and we wait. Why is it telling me this? I already know that. Oh, so it wants me to mine a different one. Oh, come on now. Are you kidding me? Ah. All right. There is the aggressor. And I'm going to put my drones on it. Or drone. And as I said, I would not need my gun. I could have mined a lot more Karenite than that. So I don't know why it had me. Oh, okay. It wanted this box, not the ship. There we go. All right, there is our production assistant. So, actually, we're going to wait till, there we go. At least we got a little bit more ore. Could have had a lot more ore, because that little bit right there is worth 184,000. And that was 2 minutes with just one mining laser. So that kind of sucked because I could have made quite a bit more. Oh, you know, I don't think you can normally mine Carinite in HiSec. I'll have to check on that. Because if you can't, I really wish I would have mined them. All right. Complete mission. There we go. And we have one mission remaining. So this one is going to give us a new ship. Oh, no. It gives us a new blueprint. Oh, and we're going to get a hauling ship finally. So we're going to get 180 ISK. We're going to get our first hauling ship. And we are going to make a Bantam, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Logi ship, meaning it repairs other ships. So the outcome, Bantam, there we go. Let's look at our traits. Yep, remote shield boosters. Remote meaning not on this ship, but on other ships. And so it's going to boost shields of other ships. And that basically repairs the shield. So we are going to make that. And let's see here. Blueprint for manufacturing. The minerals we found in ores, found in dangerous low security star systems. So we are going to buy them. So yeah, I'm not going to get them. So let's go ahead, open our industry window. Let's see what we need. So, oh man, we need. Okay, so I can go ahead. Let's reprocess this because we are going to need that. So just shy of what we need. We need pyrite. We need mexalin. And this, if we look on here, it comes from these things. When we look here, see, I wish I could have gotten more of that Carinite. That's why they didn't want you to have to. Let's see, mining hold. Did I get enough? Did I get enough? Probably not. Reprocess. All right, so let's go ahead. Use blueprint again. So I need 357. I have 85. So not a whole lot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to refit this again because I am not, oops, opportunities. Nope, not opportunities. I want fitting. We're going to take this off. We're going to put our miner back on. And let's check our agency and resource harvesting. Let's look at anomalies first. This one has Veldspar. And those say unknown, unknown, unknown. All right, so that's 3 jumps. There's 3 belts in the system. Let's go here and let's see what we get. So we're going to go out bare minimum. Hopefully we will get everything but the isogen. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Warp drive active. So I was thinking this was going to be a little bit quicker, and I guess it could be if I wanted to spend the ISK, but I don't know if I have enough, and other players might not have enough. So let me go ahead and show you. Now we do know that we can get titanium here, but we don't need too much. But we did need pyrite, and that comes from not the Veldspar, but sorry, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Plageist or something like that. So before we leave here, though, first of all, let's open a probe scanner. I am going to unanchor it. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to put my probe scanner into here. So this tells me these anomalies are their home front operations. Those are PVM or PVE, whatever you want to call it. I guess it'd be more E here because there are no monsters. Let's see here, though. Let's just go to this belt here, and let's see what they have in there. If it is just Veldspar, we're going to move on to the next system. But let's find out. And hopefully it's not all mined out. Oh, and what I am going to do, I need to get my drones. I need to be able to do more drones. So let's pop those two there. And let's get there. So we have Veldspar, Scordite, Pyroxers. Okay. So what we can do is show info and attributes. So it's going to give us pyrite and mexalon. So let's see what this one gives us. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to this one. Now the names give you a little bit more, like massive. You're going to have better concentrations. So there is only, oh, there's a bunch of them here. So solid. Guess we're just going to go to the solid. That tells you the size. 246 is not very big, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and mine this one first. I'm going to go ahead and go back to our inventory, and let's get started. That way we can keep an eye on how much comes in. And then the next one, oh, there's a massive Scordite. That's the one I should have gone to. Oh, wait, no, that's what I'm going to do next. Never mind. I forgot we were on the Pyroxers, or however that's pronounced. So that's going to be the next one we go to. This one is going to take off 116, and it's only 519, so it's not going to take long to eat up, chew up, however you want to say it. Oh, and I don't need that anymore. So we've taken off 231. Standings with the Garista Pirates. It's just now showing up, and I believe that's probably what that ship was that I blew up a little ways back. All right. We are getting ready to finish up our second one. And we will probably not even get a full third row out of it. Not row, but charge out of this. Now this is where a ship scanner, not a ship scanner, but a scanner would come in handy because it would tell us how much is left on the rock. It's a little bit easier when you're doing it this way. We have 463 there, and we know there's 519. So whichever one of these lasers stops first is going to be the one that pulls in the rest of what's on that rock. And at that point, we will move over to this one and do that one. We should have enough. What did we need? How much? So you can look into your inventory. We are going to need, this is 1,782. And we might have to do one more rock just to be sure. Oh, wow. All right. I thought it was going to be done already. And I forgot this one is pyrite. Yep, and Mexalon. So we're going to get just about everything we need, probably from this rock alone. All right, and I was wrong. It has been quite a while since I mined. So I was thinking that that was 519 M3, but apparently it's not. Because our lasers take off 116 every cycle. And that was cycle number 4 there. And so 119, we'll just say it's 120 times 2, that's 240. Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, I'm right still. Am I? No. All right, I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm having an off night. Some reason I was looking at that other one was 519, but apparently that's wrong anyway. So again, we don't all know everything, and we do make mistakes from time to time, so I apologize if I'm sharing bad information, but it has been a while since I mined. So it is not bad to take a scanner with you if you're planning to do some long-term mining. It'll kind of help you find the best rocks to go to, the ones that have the most ore still in them. So I think once we hit 5,000, I think I'm going to go ahead and start hitting the we'll hit the scordite there. And that, yep, pyrite and titanium. So this is definitely one of the more passive things you can do in the game. Now, if you're in nullsec, you're watching out. And if you don't see all blue or green over here in your local, you need to dock up. But mining is something that I would usually have Netflix running in the background somewhere, so I could kind of halfway keep an eye on that while mining. Kind of takes away the boredom. So I am going to go ahead and switch, and I'm going to pull in some scordite right now because we got a little over 5,000 of the pyroxers. Now, during my heyday, I would use 6 accounts. I would have 1 Rourke and 5 additional skiffs or hulks, depending on how much, how worried I was about people popping in. And I made a ton off that. Then they kind of nerfed the Rourkes and they nerfed the rocks and everything else. And I would say it's been a couple years since I've actively mined. But it's a nice relaxing thing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll collect about 5,000 of that. Should only be 3 cycles since we got 1,500 with the first one. Now, with boosts from an Orca or a Rorqual, or even a Porpoise, it will, depending on their boosts, it could increase either the speed that you're mining or the amount that you're mining, or both. All right, cycle number 2 is just finishing. You can tell the cycle because you see the little white lines there as they go around. When they come back to the start, that is 1 cycle. And for these lasers, it takes roughly 1 minute. I think it's 60 seconds or 59 seconds. 60 seconds. So it's 1 cycle for them to complete. If you stop them early, you'll get whatever percentage that you stopped at. So if you stopped at 50%, you'll get 50% of the ore that you would get if you had mined for the entire minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these go a quarter of the way through the next cycle. And that should be enough to get us to 5,000. Because here we are, 4,632. And so when that gets to about the 9 o'clock position, I'm going to go ahead and cut those off. And you'll see more ore pops in. So there we go. And as you can see, we got about half of that, so we're at 5,000. So we're going to go ahead and go back. I'm going to go to my personal assets. That is the station where I have stuff at. I'm going to set that as my destination or my desto. And I am off. Now, at times rats will spawn when you're mining, and you will have to fight them off. They get harder as you go, so they're not too difficult in high sec. Low sec, they get a little bit more difficult. Null sec, even more difficult. And then I've only been mining a few times in wormholes, but they can be very difficult because you have to kill them. I forgot they spawn within a certain amount of time of you landing on the site. and then you've got to kill them to be able to mine, and you're not going to be able to kill them with your mining ships. You're going to need fighting ships to kill them. They are no joke. But then once you kill them, you can mine in peace. They won't respawn. But that's only on the wormholes. They will respawn over and over again in the ore belts and anomalies in high, low, and nullsec. All right, so we are going to go ahead. We are going to reprocess. So we're going to click on both. Reprocess. So we have our different ones. But, ooh, we may not have gotten enough. I'm not sure I have enough of that. So let's go ahead and pop this in. Use blueprint. And I am 961 short. And I still need to get those. So let's see here. View market details. And there is nothing. Station 689. So I'm going to pay a lot more than I would if I go to Jita, but I really don't feel like going to, well, I can show you guys how to haul, because what I'll do is I'll get the last of the, I'll get the last of that. So I need 1,782, and I got, so I'm going to get 1,000 of those, and I'm going to get 300 of those. So what we're going to do, oh, we don't have our, we didn't get our hauling ship though. So I can't do that. So, okay, scratch that. So rather than go out and mine again, we're going to go ahead and buy here. We're going to pay more than we would, but that's okay. It's not going to kill us. We need 1,000 of that. And then we need about 300, not quite, but I'm just going to get 300. Because I don't feel like mathing right now. And as you can see, we have enough. So this is going to take 1 hour and 26 minutes. And so what should I do to entertain you for the next hour and 26 minutes? Well, just kidding. I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and I will resume once this is done. So I will see you in seconds, but really it'll be a little over an hour and a half.
A few moments later.
All right. And we are back, and we have about 10 seconds left until this is done. What was an hour and a half for me was mere seconds for you. But we're cool like that. All right, so there is our deliver button. Choices, which one do I use? It doesn't really matter, so I'll use that one. And we are done. So now we can start our conversation, because for a very short amount of time, we will have that Bantam in our inventory. So we are going to get a Badger, which is a tier 1 hauler, and we're going to get just shy of 200,000 ISK and complete mission. And there we go. So basically, we spent a little bit more than we got in reward, but that's okay. It saved time. Now, if I wasn't doing a video, I would have gone ahead and mined what I needed, and I would have gone to Jita for the other ore, but that's okay. So that pretty much wraps up the producer section of the Industrialist. And so far, we're doing pretty good. We have 3 Merlins. We have a Venture. We have a Badger. Oh, and I did forget to say, there is a character, Mike Azalea, Aurelia, something like that. He is a great guy. He goes ahead and gives ships to all kinds of new players and whatnot. And so I went ahead and accepted one. And mainly because we're doing these videos, I wanted to show it to you and let you know. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the contract so you can see exactly who it was. So if you are a new player, oh, he must have traded it with me. Ah. All right. Well, I will try to find his name and put it in the comment section. But if you are a new player and you see him, definitely take him up on the free ship. Let me go ahead and simulate it. It's really not a bad little ship. You know, it's cheap. It's a destroyer, but it is a great starter ship. Now I need to learn rockets and weapons upgrade 4 before I can fly it and use it. Well, I can fly it, but I can't use it yet. But it's a great little startup ship. So, let's see here. Now, I don't have any skills, but as you can see, not bad DPS. And for somebody who doesn't have any skills, it really doesn't matter because it'll go higher. All right. So if you have liked this, please, by all means, press that like button and subscribe. I will be continuing to make more videos to teach newer players how to play and stay in EVE. So that is it. Fly dangerous, my friends.